And then it's going to ask you some questions about different aspects of your life. So it's going to firstly ask you how you get about. So do you take public transport? Do you drive a car? Do you drive a big car? Do you walk? And so you make a choice and you put your hand on one of the flashing symbols.
I'm not going to do very well at this game. I have a short commute. Does that matter? Like
no, it'll ask you that later.
Okay. So how do I usually get around? Is a car?
Okay, so drive a small car, is that option?
Yeah, that's true.
And do you have a short commute or a long commute or a medium commute?
I live really close to work.
Okay, so cool, that's better. So this shows the uncertainty in the temperature outcome which we would experience if every American acted like you from now on. And so by making changes, by choosing different things, and by encouraging your friends and family to make different choices, you can bring this bar down. So we can be, the threshold for when climate change gets dangerous is about here. So if there's any more warming than 2 degrees, it's quite difficult to say what the outcomes are going to be in terms of droughts, in terms of famine, in terms of effects on migration. And these problems all get worse the higher up the scale we get. So by making good choices, we get this bar lower and we can be more confident about it.
So what can people do about it?
Well, there are all kinds of things that governments and communities are doing and solutions that individuals can implement. So things like adjusting things in your lifestyle, like how you get around during the day with transportation, or where you get your food, what you eat, what kind of stuff you buy, how much of it you buy. All of that makes a big impact, as well as what our communities are doing as far as transportation systems and things like that.
And climate change, it can be sometimes a touchy subject for people. What does this exhibit aim to do?
Let people know what's going on. It's sharing the science, telling people that there's lots of evidence that our climate is changing, and then letting people know how it's changing in different places around the world. So it's not really a question of whether it's happening, but just how it's happening and why.